Hi everyone. Hello. Good evening. Please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Hi Kairat. Good evening. Good evening everyone. So I'm trying to look at the comments. Hi Priscilla. Hi Boma. Hi Fumilayo. Onye, how are you? Rita, Kairat. Close to heart videos. Ngozi, how are you guys doing? It's been a while. Okay, you can hear me and see me. Good. Okay, awesome. Please go and invite your friends and everyone that is supposed to be here. Okay. Happy Mother's Day. I was going to say that next. You said it before me. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. To all the mommies here, aunties that takes care of nieces and nephews, cousins, you know, or just a woman that you've taken care of a baby before. Anybody, even in fact you are a wife, you don't have babies yet, and you take care of your husband. Happy Mother's Day. It's not easy. Taking care of those big babies is not easy. So happy Mother's Day, everyone. Hi V Edge. Hi Precious. Hi Akuvie. Oh my God, Akuvie. Hi. Okay, so blessing. Yes, blessing. Okay, so we have what? 24 people. Let's start. So, first off, I'm so excited to be here. You know how I always say it. I have two screens, so I might be looking this way a lot, might be looking like this down. So, just bear with me. So, welcome to this session. I am so excited because the reason why we're here, the products I'm launching tomorrow, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I don't even know how to behave myself because wow, it's been a long time coming, and 7 months is not a joke. And finally, we go live tomorrow. And I'm doing this session just because I want you guys to do things the right way, right? I want you guys to do things the right way. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, welcome, welcome, welcome again. I want to believe there are people that would not, or maybe they've never really heard me teach, so it's their first time here. If you are in that category, my name is Alice Joshua. I'm based in Lagos. I have been a remote worker for 6 years plus now. This is my seventh year, and it's been an amazing experience. I've been working from Lagos, and all the jobs I've done with different roles, everything I've been doing all from Lagos, Nigeria. And when I started, it wasn't easy. It was quite difficult. It was very hard. It got a lot of rejection mails, a lot. Even now, rejection mail is not anybody's mate, but then a lot of rejection mails, a lot of scam jobs, a lot of different things, outdated jobs, you know. But I was able to scale through, and I was able to, understand how the remote workspace works, how building your resume, job application, how all of that works. And ever since, last year, I think early last year, I started teaching people how to, you know, get into remote work, product management, how to start a VA business, and things like that. So far, we've done like a lot. We've taught over 800 people. That is paid classes. And then for free classes, we've done over 5,000. And it's just a whole lot. And I really do not take it for granted when I say, oh, join me in this session, people show up. I do not take it for granted. I do not take your love, your time for granted. So if you're just meeting me, hello, I'm Alice again, and I'm married to the absolute love of my life. And he also works remotely. And I also met him remotely. So I've been living the remote work lifestyle for a long time. Everything, like even to shopping, buying a lot of things. I don't know if I should be proud of it, but then I am a full blown remote worker and I live a remote lifestyle. So yeah, um, I'm excited to be here to walk you through how things should be or what you should be doing. You guys, I'm reading comments. All right, now please, wherever you are, just let me know your location. So say something like Aja Lagos, Ikoyi Lagos, you know, your location and the state. This is because you don't know people around you. I've had different classes where people find out that they are just few streets away or few blocks away or few, just maybe 30 minutes ride, right? So yeah, Lekki, Lagos. Okay, that's not far from me. Asaba, Delta State. Awesome. Ibadan. Nice. Nice. Benin City. Hi, Chika. Port Harcourt. Abuja. Awesome. 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 I'm excited to have you guys here. Port Harcourt Rivers. Johannesburg. Tando. Lulu Tando. I can never forget your name. Never. I'm so happy to see you here. Umwaya. Okay. Aja Lagos. Oh, as is that? Wow. Okay. Blessing is saying Blessing Lagos. Is there a place called Blessing? Or maybe it's an error. Okay. Um, we have Ibadons. I've seen like Priscilla, you're writing again. Ogba Ikeja. Okay. Edo State, Accra, Ghana. Okay, awesome. Beautiful. I'm so happy to meet you all. I'm so so happy. Ikotun, Lagos. I used to live at Ikotun way back. Yes. All right. So one of the major reasons why we are here is because I am launching a remote job board. We're going to have strictly remote jobs on the job board, and the reason is I like I said, I live a remote lifestyle. Everything I do is remote, so I just feel it's just right to do only remote jobs, no on-site jobs, no hybrid, just remote jobs. That's what we're posting, and it took a whole lot to build that. But then I thought about it. If I produce verified job, like I get verified legit jobs from real companies, and I put it on the platform, you still have to know how to apply correctly. That's the truth. Because I don't want anybody coming to say, oh, I did this, I did that. Because a lot of people have been asking me this one question. If I subscribe, is there a guarantee that I will get a job? And I'm quick to tell everybody that is interested or that will listen that I cannot guarantee anything. And I cannot guarantee because I am sourcing from this for these jobs from companies, from I mean, recruiters, hiring managers, you know, CEOs that reaches out. In fact, as I'm talking to you, I have my DM on LinkedIn with people reaching out to say, oh, I would like to, can I tell you the people I need? Can you put it on your platform? And things like that. Now, I'm getting these jobs from legit companies. I'm putting them on remote work party, but I will not do interview for you. I will not structure your resume for you. So you see, I cannot guarantee anything. What I can guarantee is your time will not be wasted because we are going to put companies that are real. So today I was going through some job boards because I always love to do research. I'm also a product manager and research is our thing. So I was doing research and I saw that this job board posted a job, right? And I traced it. I was able to find the exact company that posted this job. This company said the job will close, that is, they'll stop taking applications April 4th, right? But on this job board, I saw that they put 24th. And I'm like, Jesus. So that means people will keep applying till 24th. Meanwhile, the company has stopped taking applications on the 4th, which is just in a few days. That is what I am not, that is something I know will never happen. If a job board is saying, or a company is saying, they are going to close application on the 2nd of April. Best believe that that's what we are telling you so that you don't waste your time. Except they don't have any expiry dates. But if there's an expiry date attached, best believe that we are not going to waste your time. So we are not going to be giving you outdated jobs. Jobs are going to be there with expiry dates so that when you come in and you see that it has expired, you move on to the next one. You don't waste your time because it takes a lot to actually sit down and do good application. When people tell me they do 20 applications in a day, I'm like, are you sure you did it the right way? Because if you do it the right way, you won't be able to do five is not easy. Yes, I know they say it's a game of numbers, but also it's important to know that it's not just numbers alone, the quality of the application you're doing. I would rather do 5 applications in a week, quality ones that I did research, optimized my resume and everything, than do 50 applications in a week where I was just submitting anything, right? So I really want you guys to understand that what we are doing, people have worked with me. I have some of my students here, I have some of my clients here. People have worked with me and they can testify. You people that are my students, you people should talk. I will not teach you something that will put you in trouble. And I won't spend 7 months to build something to deceive you. So what you see on Remote Work Party is what you get. It's a reflection of me. I literally put myself out there talking about this thing. So any embarrassment that comes will come to me. And nobody wants to intentionally do things that would make them feel stupid later. Right? So this is me, my integrity, my life, my sweat, my passion, everything on the line. So I need you guys to understand that you need to be very, very, very strategic when it comes to job applications. Because even if I give you all the jobs, I put different links from verified companies. If you don't know how to do the right thing, you are wasting your time. It won't be a case of, oh, the job is fake. No, that's not going to be the case, right? Now, I need you guys to, I had to do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read comments a bit. It's an error. Okay, satellite town. Memory of an elephant. Thank you, Tando. Okay, so moving on. Um, Now, I want you guys to understand that this job board that is launching tomorrow was made with love, deep love. And I need you guys to put in the work. I'm actually tired. Like, I'm tired of teaching with so much passion, spending hours, and people don't do anything about it. I was telling my husband some days ago that I want to shut down the academy. I'm tired. Like I've always said, it's not about the money for me. If it was strictly about the money, I would not care whether you utilize whatever resources you get from the academy or not. I won't care. Honestly, if this remote work party is also about the money, we won't be here. I won't be having this class. Actually, it's not my business if you apply in the wrong way or you do your job applications anyhow. You will never see working nomads or flex job come and do class to teach you how to apply. I've not seen any job board that wants to launch that come and do class that, oh, let me teach these people. It's not done. Most people, they don't have time. So I'm doing this because it's not just about the money. The money is okay. Let's be honest, 7 months of paying developers, designers, everybody that's been working on it with no dime coming in. 7 months. So you can see 1 year subscription is 35,000, one full year. So you see, it's not about the money. It's about the fact that I really want to help as much as I can. Coming from somebody that was extremely broke in debt, over 10 million naira debt, and was helpless to where I am right now. It is remote work that did it. Don't let anybody tell you anything. I'm alive. I would say my story by myself. It is remote work that did it. Nothing else. Remote work. And that is why I'm doing all of this, just to ensure that you you do well for yourself. By the time you are you are entering December or you are getting into 2026, you will look back and say, I tried, I did well, and I'm not where I used to be. And that's the purpose of this class. to help you as much as I can. So please, if you have questions, just hold on. When I'm done, I'll call for questions and you can write them and I will respond. But for now, let's get started. So I'm sharing my screen already, and this is a sample resume, one of the resumes that will be going on Remote Work Paddy, right? And I just wanted to show you how to do a job application correctly. Just give me 1 minute and give me 1 minute. Okay, so I'm back. Before we get into the jobs, let me talk about ChatGPT prompts and also the resume. So first thing is when you see a job, right? The first thing you think of or the first thing you want to do, please confirm if you can hear me. Thank you so much, Chika. Confirm if you can see me and you can hear me, please. Anybody? Can you see me? Can you hear me? So that I know that you guys can hear me. Yes, I can hear and see you. Okay, we can hear you. Awesome. Thank you. So first thing you want to do, you see a job, right? Maybe from Remote Work Party or any platform. You want to read it. I don't know why people are rushing. I don't know where people are running to or why there's so much. I don't know. The time you just run and apply, you just see a job and just like, oh, you just look at the title. Oh. You look at the title, you see virtual assistant. You've not even read. You did not read job description. You did not read anything. You just just click apply, and then boom, the resume that you've been using for maybe other VA jobs, you now use that same resume to apply. No, that is the wrong way to do it. The first thing you want to do is read the job description. Read the job description. That is the first thing you want to do. The very first thing. There's absolutely nothing else. Read it to be sure that you can do at least 60% of what is there. So the job description is there for you to understand what you're about to get into. If you eventually get the job, this is what you are going to be doing. That is what the job description is there for. It's not for decoration. So if you don't read it, you're doing yourself a disservice because you're supposed to tailor your resume to the job description. That is exactly what you're supposed to do. So I'm going to open one right now so that you can see. Now, this is a job description. They're looking for a workplace manager, right? What you're supposed to do is read everything, and you do not need to know how to do everything. You don't need to know how to do everything. You only need to know how to just do a few things. 60% is fine. Because What works for company A will not work for company B. So if you always look out for, oh, I must know everything on this job board, it's not going to work. If you come and work with Remote Work Party and we are using Google Workspace, and you go and work with Flex Jobs and they are using Microsoft Teams. So because there's Microsoft Teams there and you don't know how to use Microsoft Teams, automatically you feel like, oh, you're not going to apply. Meanwhile, Microsoft Teams is something that you can learn. It's almost the same thing. It's just different companies, different brands, and a few things that are different. So when you see a job, the first thing you want to do is read it carefully, understand what they want from you, understand what they are looking for. You can see this one is saying what you'll be doing. Very simple. So you are supposed to read everything here. Now, what you do next is you go to this prompt. You see this prompt. I don't even know how I'm going to share it. Maybe I can drop it in the comments, right? I don't know. But these are prompts that I use for job applications. Let me increase it a bit so you can see, right? So you can see this one says if you want to analyze a job description to get keywords and requirements from it, that's the prompt. If you have an existing bullet point, so maybe you apply for a VA job and you already have a VA resume, this is the prompt to use. Then if you want ChatGPT to create bullet points for you, this is what you use. Please, I think you should take screenshots because some of you here are not in my Telegram community. I will share this in my Telegram community, but if you're not there, I don't know, right? Maybe I'll put the link, join the community so you can get it, or quickly take a screenshot so that you can use this, right? Um, Now, let's move on. First thing is you pick the prompt that works for you, right? You go and pick the one that works for you. So in this case, let's analyze the keywords because these keywords is what you need to actually put in the resume. Now, there is something called ATS, Applicant Tracking System. Recruiters, hiring managers, they use this thing to actually, track applications. They put in keywords, they put in different things that they want from, you know, an applicant. They put it in there and they set it up. Now, when they set this thing up, for example, if let's go back to the job. Now, for example, I'm a recruiter now, yeah, and I put this out, and people that apply, I already put keywords. So let's say the keywords I put in are office management, procurement and logistics, corporate, blah blah blah. I just pick like 10 keywords and I put it inside of the applicant tracking system. This ATS is supposed to now select resumes that have these keywords, and those are the ones I will prioritize first before anything else. That's just what happens. And that is why if you use one resume, right, to apply to 1 billion jobs, even if it's the same role, you sometimes don't even get a message, or you get this automated message that says, sorry, we are blah, blah, blah. That's why. You need to understand that if you're applying for a social media manager job, maybe 100 social media manager jobs, and you're using one resume, even if they are all saying the same thing, they have different keywords. So you can't. It's impossible for you to actually use one resume for 100 social media manager jobs because every company, they've put in their own keywords, and what works for company A may not work for company B. Now, there's something called master resume. I'll get to that later. I hope I don't forget. Master resume. I'll talk about that later. But ideally, you're supposed to have resume for every job you apply to. And that is why I always say if you can apply to 20 jobs every day, then I don't know what you are doing, because the process I'm about to show you is what you are supposed to do for each resume. Now, back to the prompts. Now, for this job, I would like us to first analyze the keywords in the job description. So what we are going to do is copy this, right? and take it to ChatGPT. So this is ChatGPT. You paste it. Now you see this part that says job description. You will copy the job description, right? From this point, you copy the job description right here and you take it to ChatGPT. See these quotations here, just leave it. It's not actually compulsory, but that's what I do for myself. Then you paste it, right? Now we have just pasted the job description. And let me show you what we told ChatGPT to do. Says you are an expert recruiter with 10 years experience hiring and reviewing job applications. You are retired and now do consulting where you prepare candidates to be job ready. One of the services includes writing cover letters and resumes for job applicants. Analyze the job description, right? And highlight specific requirements and keywords mentioned in the job description. That is what we want ChatGPT to do for us. And then we've pasted the job description. So let's see what happens. Let's give it time. So this is it. This is what ChatGPT has given us, right? So it has broken it down. So it says hard skills and experience, soft skills and attributes, and then keywords. This is where we want to focus on. These are the keywords. Now, it is not compulsory to put, if it gives you 20 keywords, you cannot put 20 keywords in your resume. Just make sure that you have at least 10 in your resume, right? You can have it. If you know that you have a lot of experience, maybe you are a senior executive, or maybe for that role is a senior role and it has 20, maybe you've done like five, you have five different experiences, you've worked at five different companies. If it can take all, it's fine. But then these are the keywords that ChatGPT has brought out from that job, which simply means if you put a few of these in your resume, it will work, right? If you put a few of these, it works. You don't have to put all. Sometimes ChatGPT will bring out 20 keywords. You cannot use everything. Now, what do you do next? You've told it to give you keywords. Then we go back to the prompts. And then the next thing we want to do is, if you have existing bullet points, you just need to copy this, right? I'm going to drop the link of this doc in the comments. Kindly zoom it. I did already. Okay. So if you have an existing bullet points, you see this part that says, paste your bullet points. It's the same thing. You just need to copy this exact same one, right? Take this exact same resume and prompt and put it in ChatGPT. Then you go to your resume. So let's do a sample, right? Let me show you. So you come here and what's that? And you paste, right? Now, so let's look for, so let's use this sample resume. Let's just use this one. So can you see where I'm copying now? I'm not copying any, I'm just copying, the experience section. So you copy and you take it back here. And same thing, just paste it, right? That's all. You paste it and hold on. Just let me check, see that we're good to go. Okay. So yeah, and then you send. Now, what we told it to do is one of the services includes blah blah blah. Then you paste your bullet points and it will give you. Now tell it has given you the keywords. You've told it to do this. Now tell it the number of bullet points that you want. And you say create, I always say 10, right? Create 10 bullet points. Let me see if I have the prompt somewhere here. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is the one I was supposed to use. I was looking at it. Hold on. So we had existing bullet points. So let's use this now. Hold on. Now, so we're going to copy the JD again. Copy, go to ChatGPT, and then paste it. Right? So you are telling it, write these points for a row. Please, before I continue, do you guys understand so far? So it doesn't look like I'm just talking and doing magic. Finally able to comment. So sorry, Damilola. Please, can you guys understand so far? Do you guys understand what I've been doing? Let's be sure, please. I'll wait for comments. To an extent. Okay. That's one person. So let's see. Let's see how many people understand. So I know if I go back and start from the beginning. Yes, please. I've been following so far. Okay. Yes, so far. Okay. Awesome. So if you're not understanding it, it's because you are thinking too much about the prompts. Don't worry, you get the prompts. When you get the prompts, you understand it better. Joy, just watch the video, please. Don't worry, you understand. Okay, so let me just run through this thing again quickly without wasting too much time. So first thing we did was we want to apply to this job, right? This workplace manager. And the first thing we did was look for the keywords. Please, if you say you don't understand, listen to this part, listen to everything. I'm starting again, right? So we found this workplace manager job and we want to apply, right? The first thing is to read the job description to understand that, okay, this is something I can do to an extent, at least 60%. I know what the job is about and I'm capable, right? After that, you now copy it, right? No, the first thing you do is look for the keywords because these keywords, we are going to add it to our resume. That's what we are doing. So now, this is what I did here, right? I copied this prompt here. This first one is to help you analyze the job description. Don't worry, I'll give you the doc. This first prompt is to help you analyze the job description so that you can get keywords from it. The reason why you need keywords is because these keywords, these are the things that the hiring manager, recruiters, they use, with their ATS. ATS is applicant tracking system, and they use these keywords in the ATS. So when you submit your resume and the ATS can pick keywords from the job description, then it moves it on to the hiring manager, the recruiter, or whoever is in charge to now actually go through it. But the first person or the first thing that sees your resume is the ATS. This ATS is not automatic, it's not spiritual. A human being, a recruiter, set it up and put keywords in it. That is why we need to know the keywords first. And this is after you understand that you can do the job because you've read the job description. So follow me, because I'm trying to break it down. Now, you copy this. Now, that's what we did here. We copied it And then we now put in the job description. This is the job description. This job description, right? That's what we have here. Now, when we did that, what happened next was ChatGPT now gave us keywords. These are the keywords and key phrases in the job description. You don't need to add everything. You just need a few of them. It depends on your years of experience. If you have, if you are a senior person, that is a senior role, then you just need to add as much as you can, because I want to believe that somebody that is senior is over 5 years experience, and you've worked in different places, maybe two, three, or not two, definitely not two, 3 to 5 places. So these keywords can fit in. This particular set can fit in. But if you have just 2 years of experience, you can't put these words in all. So just pick at least 5 to 10 and highlight it. I'll show you how to do that. Now that's the first phase we did. Now for the second phase, that's what we want to do now. Ignore this part because I used the wrong prompts, right? Now, this is the right prompt we are going to use. The second phase is telling it to create bullet points for you based on your resume. Now, we're going to have two instances here. We're going to do for somebody that already has bullet points and a resume. And we are going to do for somebody that does not have a bullet point. So this is the first time you want to apply for jobs, you don't have a resume before, we will do that for you. I'll show you. There's a prompt for that. And then there's also a prompt for somebody that has. Now, what we are trying to do now is use, what we're trying to create now is um, bullet points with somebody that already has a resume, right? So this is the prompt I copied. Look at it. It says, where's my mouse? Oh, this is the problem with having two screens. Hold on. No. Okay. I've seen it. Okay. So this bullet point now says if you have existing bullet points and you want ChatGPT to rewrite it for you, to tailor it to the role you're applying for, this is what you are going to use. So that is what we want to use now, right? So let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see that I copied the right thing. Okay, bullet points. Let's be sure. Place bullet points here. You want to analyze job description, existing bullet points. You don't have existing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So to this point now, do you understand? You guys are saying you don't understand. Do you understand now to this point before I continue, please? I need response. So, Joy, Angel, let me know, please, before I continue. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So let's continue. So now, what I did here, so you are not surprised, right? What I did here is copy this bullet point because we want to create for someone that already has an existing resume, right? So this is it. You copy this from here to here, right? And then you go to the resume that you already have. You copy this. Now, this is it. This is the first part I copied, right? I remember this part. Where is it? Remember this part that says bullet point? I removed from here to here, and then I now imputed this one, right? I added this one. So that's why we have all of this here now, right? That's why we have all this here. Now, at the end, it now says, write these points for a role, right? So the role is workplace manager. This is the job here, and it says workplace manager, right? So let's go back. Write these points for a workplace manager and write them to show impact with quantifiable metrics, right? Let it convey soft skills, blah, 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 and the likes. Let me not say, write 10 bullet points for workplace manager, blah, blah. So let's send it now and let's see what it brings out. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see it? Now you can tell it to write 20. The reason why I tell it to write a lot is because this is ChatGPT. In as much as you need help from ChatGPT, you still need to use your own brain. There are some things that you would read and it looks ridiculous. Even you know it's a lie, you cannot do it. I'm not telling you to go and lie on your resume, because there are some things, there are some resumes I've seen in recent times, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I just know it's ChatGPT because why? Do you understand? So you need to understand that even if ChatGPT is helping you, you have to be able to read it, understand what it is. Because if you submit it like that and you get to the interview and you scale through the interview and you get there, guess what? They look at your resume. So they'll be asking you questions. Oh, I see that you manage a team of 7 or you manage a team of this, that, that. Tell me about that. How did it go? And then you are looking straight. You cannot answer because it's ChatGPT that did the work, that did that work. It's not you. That is why you must read it, right? So let's assume that all these 10, they are good, they work for me. What do I do next? I will copy it. Now let's go to the resume. This is one of the resumes that we're going to be putting on Remote Work Party, right? Is the entry level resume, and it has 2 jobs. If you are an entry level um, remote worker, you know that you've done, maybe you are between 1 to 3 years. That's entry level. Then please ensure that your resume is just 1 page. 1 page. Please ensure that you have at least 3 to 5 bullet points, and ensure that these bullet points, they show impact, what you have done in the company and how you did it, and numbers to show that, oh, this is what was measured, this is the data that I used, or this is what I did that brought about this. And that is what ChatGPT has done here now. If you notice, you can see numbers here. This one is saying spearheaded office operations across 3 international, blah, blah, blah. Reducing, can you see? So it is showing this particular sentence, this number one, is showing impact. It's showing that, okay, this is what I did and this is what we achieved. Second one is saying manage a team of 7 direct reports, blah, blah, blah. Efficiency, it increased. Can you see? Increased efficiency by 30% within the first year. These are called quantifiable metrics. You are able to quantify what you have done. Some of you, your resume is like rewriting the job description again. That's what it looks like. Some of you, your resume is just as if you are rewriting the job description. And that is why it seems like you're not getting anything. You are supposed to, your bullet points in your resume is supposed to show impact, what you have achieved. That is what your bullet point is supposed to be doing. If it is not doing that, if it doesn't look like this, then you are not doing the right thing, right? Now, um, when you get a resume like this, if you are going to join Remote Work Party at any point, right, which I think you should, I think you shouldn't miss it. But then, like I said, this class is for everybody. I know that most of you apply on other platforms. It's beautiful, but please ensure that if it is Remote Work Party and we send you, you get this document. Do not request access. There's no need. All you need to do is make a copy because you want to save it. This is saying Remote Work Party entry level resume. You cannot edit it. So if you request edit and we grant you access, every other person that will need this template will be affected. So what you have written is what every other person will see. That is why you need to make your own copy. Now, when you make a copy, how do you name your file, your doc? Now, there is a strategy I use. I put 01 right? Underscore my name, Alice Joshua, underscore, let to be sure that I wrote the right thing, underscore the role, hmm? Workplace manager, underscore resume. This is how I save it. Do you know why? Let me tell you why. When the recruiters have gotten the number of maybe the 8 years they are done with whatever and they close the application portal, and it's time for them to now start checking for who they would want to interview, they are going to download the resume of the people that they are interested in. Hmm? If you go and save your own with just your name, me now on any platform, if they save it so I'll always be at the top, but I am AL Alice, so somebody that has AB will be before me. But this 01 that I've added now, it means if they download it to their system, my name will be at the top. Do you understand? So even if a lot of people don't do the 01, but if you do it, your name is going to be at the top of whatever it is. If they put all of you, all the applications in a file in a Google Drive, your name will be at least the top 10 that they will go through before they will go down, 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 down to go and look for it. That is exactly why. So even if your name is Joshua or your name is Remilekun, but there is 01 in front of it, you will be at the top because of the 01. So that is why I always encourage people to do it like this. So it should be the 01 underscore your name, right? Underscore the role, because we are tailoring resumes to the role. So the role you're applying for, underscore resume. This is how you should save it. Anything wey pass like this, I no know. Look at it very well. Take screenshot if you want to. But this is how you should save your resume. And this is why I always tell people, don't just request access, make a copy so that you can save it the right way. Now, so you make a copy. So now we want to have our own copy where we can edit, right? Now, this is it. The first thing you want to do here, it says first name and last name. Now, I always say something. If your name is Apororo, Aigbokan, Oyewadigimepo, if your name is complicated like that, use your English name. If you don't have English name, brethren, please, I beg you in the name of God, you don't have English name, please shorten the name. Apororo, Apos. Well, you're welcome, guys. So Apororo, Apos, your surname. See, don't some people worry that, oh, well, that's not my real name, won't it affect anything? It won't affect anything. It's just an application process. When you are hired, there will be an onboarding where you will now use your village name. Application, how many times did they get back to you? They don't need your real name, right? So they don't need the full name. There's no need to say Ogene Tega. You can just say Tega. Simple. There's no need to say Remilekun. You can just say Remi. There's no need to say Bola Tito. Just say Bola. Simple. Because most of these recruiters, they are very biased in a way. Like, they'll see the name, they'll say, oh, maybe this is African, or they cannot pronounce it. And because of that, they just abandon it. Like I said, I've spoken to over 50 recruiters in the last 7 months. I'm talking to you based on different things that I have, different meetings I've had with these people. So the easier your name, I'm not saying that if your name is Glory or Alice, automatically you've gotten the job. Oh, no. I'm just saying it makes it easy, at least one less wahala before they go and say, oh, some people just judge by the name, or they just see resume and they're just irritated. To avoid that irritation, that's what I'm saying. So for the name, let's use my name, and You can put it in all caps, you can put it in, whatever works for you. But at least the first letters of each name should be in caps. Then the role. Now, let's say your previous okay, so let me talk about this quickly. Let's say your previous job, what you did there is operations manager. Now this one is saying workplace manager, but you have read the description and it's similar to what you did as an operations manager. Please, I beg you, don't write operations manager here. Let's go back. What we are applying for is workplace manager. So what we will use is workplace manager, right? Workplace. So you can use caps, but let me change it. I like to use smaller ones. Workplace manager. Can you see now? That's what you're going to put because that's the role they're applying for. Now, the next one or the next thing you want to do is your state and your country. I use God and beg you. This is not the time to say PO box, this 51 Iweka Road on nature, all those things. We don't need it. State, Lagos. Country, Nigeria. Eh? If your own is Pretoria or Johannesburg, South Africa, Accra, Ghana, write what you're supposed to. Don't go and do any long thing and be wasting your time, please. Don't write any other thing. Just these two is fine. Next is your phone number. Always remember to put your country code before you put the number. So let's leave this one like this. But whatever your number is, if you're in the US, +1, +44, +234, plus whatever, just make sure you have your country code in case they want to call you. Next is your email. This is not the time to say baby girl for life, genzbody@gmail.com. You are wasting your time there. There are many things that can irritate a recruiter. Your name. So if you don't have any good email now, I suggest you open Alice Awobite@gmail.com. My own, Alice Awobite, did not work, so I used aawobite@gmail.com. Right? So let's put that here. aawobite@gmail.com. Oh, I already have a .com. Okay, right? So this is the email. Now, your LinkedIn profile. I don't know how you are applying for jobs without your LinkedIn. I do not know. So let's go and get my LinkedIn profile. So this is it right here. And then you paste it. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, what you want to do here is that you see this place here. This is how to insert a link. So you just highlight this one and you click on this and automatically you can just paste it and apply. Automatically becomes a link. Do you understand? Now, even for my emails, I like making it a link so that immediately they click on it, it takes them straight to their inbox. So can you see? So they don't have to be typing it somewhere. I like to make this easy for you as a recruiter because I know that we are plenty. So once you click on it now, let's see. You see, automatically it will just send. If they want to look at your LinkedIn, make it easy for them. Once they click on it and open it, it will just go there. If you have a portfolio, which I feel everybody should have, except the role, the job you're applying for, they don't used to do portfolio in that job, which I don't even know that kind of job. Do you understand? But make sure you have a portfolio. So same thing, you want to put in your portfolio link. Same thing, you click on it and then you add a portfolio link. So let's say portfolio.com. Let's just use this and you apply. Automatically, your portfolio is highlighted. So it simply means that if the person sees your resume now, right? Your email is there, your phone number is there, your location is there, your LinkedIn and your portfolio. That is the first part. Now, the second part is skills and certifications. Now, I know that there are some resumes that have professional summary. I'm not against professional summary. I'm against it if what you are applying for is the same thing that you've been doing. So typical example, operations manager, workplace manager, there's no need to explain. You've already seen it. You are the one that is doing the operations manager job. You have read the workplace manager. It's the same thing. There's no need to explain. You want to save as much space on your resume because you want it to be clean and clutter free, straight to the point. Also, you don't need a summary because what do you think a resume is? It's a summary of your career, of what you've done in the last whatever years. That is it. This is not everything about your entire career. So this is a summary. The bullet points, they're all summaries. So why are you explaining at the top again? The only way you can explain at the top is if you used to be a medical doctor. Now you've got gained the experience and you are now you want to apply to a workplace manager. Or you used to be a software engineer and now you want to apply as a workplace manager. Then you can now write a professional summary that should not exceed 3 to 5 lines. If you don't pass 5 lines, I'm sorry, what are you doing? Is it a blog? Do you understand? 3 to 5 lines, that's all you need. So now, if we are going to put a professional summary, I'm not going to do it, but I'm just telling you. If you are going to put a professional summary, all you need to do is click on this side of the skills and just create space at the bottom. And then you click on this part here and you write professional summary, or you just copy this, right? Let's hold on. You copy this here and you just change the text to professional summary, right? I don't want to do all of that, but I'm just showing you different things that you can do, right? So let's move on. Now let's go to skills and certifications. For skills, workplace manager, I always tell people the skills that you have should be related to the role. I cannot come and write surgery on workplace manager. What am I cutting? What are we doing? Surgery for workplace. What are you surgerying? Eh? Permit the English. But what kind of surgery are you doing? What are you trying to achieve? Do you understand? There's really no need. Honestly, I promise you, there's no point. There's no need. Just put what is related to the role. Now, your skills should include technical skills and tools. Please, things like communication, problem solving is not supposed to be on your resume because all of this, all this here, all your bullet points is already communicating that you are a problem solver. Don't forget, each bullet point has to state quantifiable metrics and talk about what you've achieved. You know, all those things are showing problem solving already. They are showing collaboration. They are showing all these soft skills. So you don't need it. That's why I specifically said technical skills, not soft skills. So any soft skill, there's no point. Don't put it on your resume. Your resume already shows that you are good at what you do, you communicate well. Because how on earth are you going to, let's look at one of the bullet points. How are you going to spearhead office operations if you don't know how to communicate? How are you going to manage a team if you're not a problem solver and you don't know how to communicate? Can you see? So you don't need it. Focus on the technical skills. Technical skills for the operations manager. You put it there. Tools that you use. Do you use Asana? Do you use Google Workspace? If you use Gmail, Google Doc, there's no need to say Gmail or Google Doc. Just say Google Workspace, comma. So this is how you write it. So I'm just going to write a bunch of skills. I'm not a workplace manager. I have no idea the tools they use, but let's just say Google Workspace, right? So let's say Trello, let's say Asana. These are technical skills, right? Let's say strategic planning. You can say that it's not a soft skill, it's a hard skill, right? So we can say, we can say strate, hey, strategic planning, right? So let's just stop here. Now, sometimes your skill can get into the second line. Maybe let me show you what it looks like. It's not a problem. So strategic planning, uh, Airtable, Airtable. What else? Let's just write anything. Chat GPT. I just wanted to enter the second line. Microsoft. So can you see now? It has entered the second line. Write it. Just make sure that whatever you are doing, you see that there's still space. So this is still a one-page resume, right? Make sure that whatever you are doing, you don't exceed one page as an entry level, 1 to 3 years, right? We don't want to waste anybody's time. So let's stop there. Now, certifications for the role. If you have certifications as an operations manager or that's tailored to this role or something that you know that they've mentioned, you've seen it in the job description, put it. If you don't have, I beg you in the name of God, there is nowhere that I have worked in this life that anybody has asked me for certificates. So help me to what? Delete quickly. Don't beat yourself up. Don't stress yourself. Don't bother yourself. Don't worry. Just delete it. Do you understand? Just delete it. Now, let's move to experience. Now, this is the part where we created bullet points for, right? Now, for this experience, you will write the name of the company that you have worked at, right? So let's say remote work paddy, right? That's where you worked at. And what? Workplace manager. Now, under this um bullet points, everything must not be workplace manager, workplace manager, workplace manager. No. Like I said, if you've done jobs that are related, put the role. For example, operations manager. You can easily put that here because it's okay. Do you understand? It's okay. When I used to apply for product management jobs, some of them will be product management, some of them will be what's it called? I even put product design at one time because as a product manager, if you understand design, you have an edge. So when I was applying for product manager roles, I used to put product designer because design is an important part of product management. So make sure that the roles align. Don't go and put medical doctor because no, no, I beg you in the name of God. Don't put medical doctor. You have no business. Medical doctor has nothing to do with this resume, right? I know people that still use the same title and say, "Oh, workplace manager," and they put it all round. It's the same. They see it like, "Oh, it's the same thing what I've done. I'm an operations manager in a workplace, so I can as well still use workplace manager." If that's the case, feel free. But the goal is to make sure that whatever title you are giving it is related. Like I always say, three companies will be hiring for operations manager, and one will call it operations manager. Another one can call it workplace manager. Another one can call it manager. Can you see? But if you read the job description, it's the same thing. That kind of situation, as far as they are the same thing, the same goals, and everything that you did is tailored to, managing the workplace, you can use it. Now, when it comes to um, bullet points, where's my mouse? Okay. When it comes to bullet points, yeah, I want you to observe something. Oh, sorry. Let's do this part. So here, you put your location, right? Two things you can do. You can just say the location, and the location is not your location. Oh, please, let's be guided. If the company is in America, you put America, right? So if the company is in Texas, you put Texas, USA. And then some people go ahead and write remote like this. Do you understand? Some people go ahead and write remote. If it's not a remote role, there's no need to put that. Leave it like this. Then for this part, your resume, first off, I skipped this part. Your resume should, the way you will use your resume or the way you put your experience, the current one that you are doing, where you are currently working or where you just left, should always be the first. So your most recent job should be the first. So let's say you did this operations manager, you are still doing it, or you just left it in January. That is what we should have here. Now, if you are still doing it, you will say what? June or January, let's see, we say January 2020. No, we didn't start January, right? So let's say January 2023, and you are still doing it, then you say till present. If you left January 2025, then you say January 2025. This pattern is what you will use for these other ones too, right? For this part and this part, right? But make sure that if you are still working there, please write till present. Don't feel like, oh, because I'm still working there, will they accept me? It just shows that you are a hot cake. And if they ask you during the interview, why are you leaving your company? You are supposed to tailor your answer. I've done videos like that. Just check my social media platforms. I've done videos on interviews. I have like a series, I think like part 1 to 4. Go and check it on Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Make sure that you are talking about, you're not saying, oh, my boss, very wicked person. Ah, no, 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 I don't want to work there again. I like your company. No. Your answer is supposed to be tailored in a way that you are saying that you found you found their job placement and it's so intriguing, it's so challenging, and you love to take on new challenges. That's a typical answer. You should talk about, you should have no business with your previous company or with where you're working. You should not badmouth them in any way. The interview is about you putting yourself out there. It's about you putting yourself in a good light. It's about you putting yourself in a way that whoever is interviewing you will love you. So talking about where you currently work or where you have worked before and badmouthing them is doing you a disservice. You are just messing up. Do you understand? So make sure that you are not, don't be scared to put present. Just prepare the question and know that, prepare for why do you want to leave, and make it talk about it in a way that, oh, the company, you found them and what they do, it aligns with your goals, it aligns with what you want, things like that. Now let's go to the bullet points. If you notice on these bullet points, some words are highlighted, right? They are bold than others. The reason is, this is the keywords. Now the keywords, these are the keywords. I wanted to speak pidgin now so that it's passion. You will not blame me. Sorry. I'm glad I didn't miss this class. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. So back to what I was doing. The keywords are extremely important, right? So what you want to do in this case, like I said earlier, we're assuming that, where is it? Yeah, we're assuming that we like these 4 points, right? This is a class, so we cannot be dissecting anything here. So what we're going to do is simply take this off and just paste. Now, let me see. Now, spearheaded, you will bold it. Go and look at, so the thing is, if we do that, we'll waste so much time here, right? But all this space in between, when you copy, take it off, remove all this space, remove these last bullet points, right? Remove that. So you see, we still have a bit of space. So when you have put the second bullet points, I always like to put 4. So if I still have space, then I can quickly put one. And if I don't have anything under education, like so much, then I can add more bullet points, maybe like 1 each to make it 5. But the first thing is just start with 4 and see how it goes. So you see all these parts here. The reason why you're making it bold is because when a recruiter, they are very busy. So when they are looking at your resume, they focus, they read from, where is my mouse? Okay. They read from left to right. So to see this is easy, to see this is easy, they see this, and then you see your technical skills. Gone are the days where you put your skills and certification at the bottom. Most times they don't even have the patience to get down. Let me don't lie to you. Most of them told me that sometimes they don't even read the second job. They just read this first one. And if they want to read it, they read like the first 2, 3 bullet points. So don't carry your most impressive bullet point, the one that has a lot of things that you've written and numbers, and put it at the end. Oh. Put the one that you know that you did so much and is looking good. Put it up. The first 2, very, very important. Then you cannot put any other thing. Right? So when you do it that way, as they're looking at it, plus they are saying, okay, it's bold, and they are saying some things. Now, don't forget that they are keywords. Verify that the keywords that ChatGPT gave you is inside this. If it is not, find a way, go back to ChatGPT, tell it that use the keywords above to create 10 bullet points, and it will give it to you and it will bold them. Do you understand? Now, when you do that, all this bold stuff here, there are things that would attract the recruiters. You can see that they are the numbers. Oh, 40%. Oh, okay, let me see. And they will read it. Same thing with this one. So we don't want to waste too much time. So we're not going to do this part. But basically, this is what your resume should look like. Right? Now, when you are done with that, when you are done, come to your education. Now, there are two ways. You can see this is one way. Then you can notice that this is another way where we only just, made the keyword bold and left every other thing. So you can choose to do it. Both ways work. But make sure that there are a few bold stuff in your bullet point just to draw their eyes. When you open, let's not forget about recruiters. When you open something and you see um, bold texts, your eyes will just go there straight, even if that's not where you are supposed to read. It just attracts you. That's what we are trying to do here. Do you understand? And please, I beg you, there's no need for colors. There's no need to make it like me now. I like yellow. I love no, I don't like yellow. I love yellow a lot. So imagine me because I love yellow. I'll now make this communication yellow. Why now? What am I hoping to achieve? Or those of you that your resume, there are two parts. There's picture here, then there's one here, and then there's another one on this side. No. So you expect them to read this part and come to this part. No. This is what a standard resume should look like. Now let's go to education. For the education part, just put your education. They don't remote work, they don't actually need it. They actually prefer certifications over education. But it's just there. And even the certification, nobody has asked me. Nobody has asked a lot of people that has worked remotely. Your portfolio and your resume, your LinkedIn, they are very important than your education. Because there are so many people that have gone to really good schools and they still don't know what they are doing. And they know that. So show me your portfolio and show me what you have done, case studies, different things that you have done. I would rather look at a portfolio than a degree. So even if the job is saying degree in this, in fact, how many have I applied to? It's not necessary. It's not entirely necessary. When they see your portfolio and it is amazing, they will reach out to you. That's the fact. So don't worry about this part. And do not add any year. You finish, what's it called now? Enugu State University. You write your BSc, you write your masters. Then you now come here and write 1998 to 2005. Don't do that. Oh. Automatically, they've already started. How old is this person? This person went to school. They are biased a lot. So please don't write anything. You can see this doesn't have dates at all. So don't write anything. And always remember that this top part, all these parts, they need to be bold. You can see this company name and this bold. They need to be bold. It's very important. Now, what we have just done a resume, but for someone that has an existing bullet point. Now, let's do it for somebody that doesn't have an existing bullet point. Um, Same thing. It's the same process actually, but let me just show you. Yay. Okay, same. All right, so you copy again, right? You copy and you go to ChatGPT, right? So because we already have, okay, this is existing bullet point. So let's just do it from beginning. So you paste it, right? Now this is it. Hold on. You don't have bullet points, so it is job description. Hold on. Trying to Okay. Yeah. Where am I going to? So now you're an expert recruiter, blah 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 blah. So what you are supposed to paste is the job description, right? The job description. Let's go and look for it. It's somewhere here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I think this will waste my time more. Let me just. Okay. So this is it. Then we go back here. Please, oh, so far, do you guys understand? It's very important that you understand this thing, oh, please, so that you don't waste your time to be applying. So you put your quotation, you paste, and you end it again. Yeah. So then you now leave space and say, write 10 bullet points for workplace manager based on the job description, and write them to show impact with quantifiable metrics. Hold on. Let it convey blah blah blah, but don't explicitly write these soft skills. Make sure to use the phrase. Okay, awesome. So let's send and see what it does now. So can you see now? ChatGPT has started. Let's work with this. But basically, I just wanted to show you, right? This is exactly, it has created bullet points for you, just like that, right? Please, is there, are you guys, can you guys understand? I'm very interested in this part. Okay, so back to what I was saying. You can see that I don't know why this happened. If I refresh it, everything can go. So let's just work with these 8 bullet points. That's 7, because this one is, this number 8 is not complete. So this is 7, right? Now, if you look at it, you're able to read, and you will see that, again, like the other one, if it works for you or not, if you want to change a few things, if you want to tweak things here and there, you figure that out. And then you'll be able to put it the same process, the same way that we worked on our resume. You are doing the exact same thing. Copy and paste it, adjust, tweak it. Don't let ChatGPT do everything for you, right? Do all of this. Now, can somebody tell me in the comments, with this pattern and with this way I've just shown you now, can you do 20 jobs in a day? Let me see in the comments. Can you do 20 jobs in a day? No. Can you see now? It's not possible. The only way that will work is if you don't have any other thing you are doing with your life and you live alone. And because even if you don't have anything to do with your life, do you know how many hours this class, this is, we started around 6, this is 1 hour 23 minutes. So let's say we started the resume part maybe for like 1 hour now. So that's 20 hours. Do you understand? That's 20 hours. Oh. That's 20 hours. So you have 4 hours. So which time will you sleep? Because you're supposed to sleep for 7 hours. Eh? So which time, where is the sleep going to happen? When are you going to eat? You're going to shower now. So can you see? Can you see? It's not possible. It's not possible. Yes, the prompt documents. Let me. There's some things that I added from ChatGPT that I just added. So for this one now, Uh, okay. Let 10 bullet points. Hold on, let me quickly. Where is it? Okay. Uh, Let me just adjust these things that I added. All right. Okay, so write 10 bullet points for, then you put the role for the role. Then I wrote something else again based, based on the job description. Awesome. Don't know where this thing is running to. So that part, let me see. Did I put anything in this part? Yeah, the bullet points. Let's see. So I'll just drop it now. Hold on, guys. Okay, so done. So yes, let me name the document prompts. With chat GPT prompts. Okay, awesome. So let me, anybody, let's see, what's that? Okay, yeah. So anybody with the link can view, copy. All right, so I'm going to drop it now. Ah, is this thing whining me? Hold on, no, he did not copy anything. I don't think he copied. Hold on. Ah, copied from the wrong side. Okay, so I have dropped the link. Oops, that is it right there. Right. There's no way to pin it. I'm not actually used to YouTube Live, but anyways, uh, I don't have work experience yet. So how do I create a portfolio, ma'am? That's another class entirely, man. You will need to do sample jobs, right? You need to do sample jobs and put those jobs on your portfolio. I can see you guys. Welcome. Oh. Please make a copy. Don't request. I beg you in the name of God. Please, I'm begging. Don't request. Just make a copy and have your copy, right? Just make a copy and have your copy. Just make a copy and add your own copy. So, what next? Let's see what's on my. Okay, hold on, guys. Give me 1 minute. So, so far, if you have questions, I think this is the time where you start dropping your question so that I can answer before I go off. Because don't forget, we are still trying to set up because we are launching tomorrow. So I still have to go. My guys are still working right now. Let me show you one of the jobs that we're going to have for you guys tomorrow on the platform because I'm nice. You can start dropping your questions. So this is Remote Work Buddy. We are going to have internships too. So this is an internship program from this company, right? And this is what our application looks like, and you can apply. So this we are launching soon. You will not see it here again. And these are other jobs. We started putting jobs. Don't worry, we're going to populate it and make it okay for you. But I just wanted to, show you what it looks like. Um, let me see. So this is an overview of what your account will look like when you sign up. Coach is smiling. You don't understand. Hmm. Since September, that same September when they took all my accounts, that same September, I could have just given up and said, you know what, I'm not doing again. You don't understand. Hmm. Hey, hey, wait. Hold on, guys. Let me stop my camera. But at least you guys can hear me. Hold on, let me switch. Okay. Sample resume. For Abisola, for you to get that, you need to join the remote work party. I can't give you sample resume. That would be unfair to people that will join. So it's as low as 5K. It's not expensive. 5K. And you get access to jobs for 1 month. Let me show you what it looks like. Now, let me show you the payment plan. Um, let's see so that you are aware and you see it. Can you see? It's very, very affordable. See all the things that is inside. Just look. So if you pay for this, you get 1 month access and you get checklists, you get a job tracker, you get cover letter checklist. Checklist is different from template. Checklist is guiding you on how to create your resume. Template is putting a template there where you can just edit it, right? Then if you pay to subscribe for 3 months, you'll get the actual templates and everything, cover letter, and you get everything here and everything here. If you pay for 6 months, 6 months to 25,000. Guys, I'm nice. I'm too good. If you not tell me, I'll tell myself. 6 months and you get everything in these two, and then you get what? Interview Q&A, questions that recruiters or questions that you should ask recruiters. Trust me, they are loaded. They are not old version. I literally just created them based on 2025. I just made them last week. We're in a new week, in my opinion, right? So then this is the Oga Patapata of them all. 35K. If you pay for 5K every month, sorry, they just brought light again. These people will not disgrace me and spoil my steez. They will not take my steez away from me. I refuse to be unsteezed, right? So 35K, if you pay 5,000 for 1 year, that's 60,000. But if you are paying at once, it's 35. And guess what? You're not going to pay 35K tomorrow. The first 24 hours when we launch, you are not paying 35K. You're getting a whooping 10% discount, right? So tomorrow, you are not going to see all this price. So 500 will be off this. That's 4,500. 4,500. Tell me where. Tell me where it's happening. Just tell me. Let me show you one job board here. And let me show you let me show you um manage subscription. I just want to show you guys so that you will know that last it's not about the money. I just really want you guys to see we're entering the second quarter. I use God beg you. Can you see? Can you see? $18 per month. Can you see? It's a lot. It's a lot. But you are not paying that on Remote Work Buddy. You are paying 35K. And look at all you are getting. You're getting everything in these three packages. And guess what? Salary negotiation video. Then you are getting, let me zoom in, video tutorial on how to find recruiter emails, how to find their emails. You'll get LinkedIn messages, templates that you should send to recruiters and hiring managers on LinkedIn. You will get it. Then you will get ChatGPT resume and cover letter prompts. This one I just showed you now is a different one. What you are going to get is totally different. You are getting that as well, right? So can you see? These are testimonials from when we were doing job pool, monthly job pool last year. I was doing that on WhatsApp then. And I stopped because we were always finding scam jobs and we didn't know how to do it. Like we didn't even know they were scam jobs because we were getting them from legit websites where we paid, to access jobs. And we're getting and people be complaining that this job is this job is that, So we had to stop in August so that I can create this. So these are people that benefited, just a few of them, right? So please, we are not here to play. I'm telling you, and it's very affordable, guys. If you want to be honest, though. So let me read your comments. Okay, let me see. How do I differentiate questions now? Let me find questions first. Oh, yes, I remember. Let me highlight this. Now, wow. So this person, Jeffrey, is saying you made mention of master resume earlier. Can you enlighten us on that? So master resume it doesn't work all the time, but a few people do it. But I do not advise it because I prefer the tailoring to whatever. Now, master resume is, let me use a virtual assistant as an example. You are, sorry about that. You're a virtual assistant, right? But you're tired of doing resume for each job and you want to create a master resume. What you're supposed to do, I think I'll do a video on this and post it. What you are supposed to do is look for at least 20 different VA jobs, right? Job applications. Old or new jobs, or just find a lot of them together. Now put them side by side and tell ChatGPT to give you keywords for each one. Now figure out the keywords that are repeated in each one. Those keywords that are repeated, that is what you will now use in your one resume. That's why it's called a master resume. That one resume, you will now use it to apply for any VA role. But it's still risky because I feel like it's not going to be the same thing. But then you have compared multiple roles and you are now bringing out maybe the top 10 or top 20 keywords that you will find in any VA role. If you can do that, then you can have one resume that you use for different roles. It has worked for some people and it didn't work, right? That is what we call a master resume. I hope you understand. So let me answer another question. Okay, so Ifoma is saying, what about people with no work experience, but it's a job they can handle? How do you know you can handle it if you don't have work experience? Work experience. So let me break this down. Some people think, or a lot of people think, work experience is you going, applying for a job, getting an interview, working there for a while, then you have work experience. No. When I started working remotely, I've not worked anywhere till now. I didn't do any 9 to 5 in Nigeria. From school to running business, I started with fashion business. I made clothes. I made them Ankara shoes and bags. I made wedding bridal shoes, rhinestones, pearls, brooch. I made those kind of shoes. I was talking in different stores. Then I switched to food business. Oh, I switched to tank tops. I was making tank tops with Ankara hand like this, with Ankara shoes, heels. I was doing trainings. Then after that, I entered food business. So I've not worked in any office where I will wake up in the morning, shower, and go to work. So I can do so many things because I've worked as different things I've done different jobs, like businesses, but there was no work experience as per going to a 9 to 5. You know what I did? I took all the experience I have from my business. So when I was creating my resume, right, what I had there was my business names and a few friends. So I reached out to one of my friends. I wrote a business name there and I wrote that I'm a social media manager. Do you know what I did? I said, let me manage your social media for 1 month. And I was doing it. I went to go and watch classes on YouTube. Then I was practicing everything on her account. So when I started, I took a screenshot of the number of her followers and the account. And after 1 month, I took a screenshot. Those two screenshots, what's this now? Please, can we not, let's not change again. I don't even understand these people. Anyways, um, so basically, let me go on. Basically, I took those screenshots, and when I was doing a case study as a social media manager, I was able to add it to my portfolio, right? I added it to my portfolio. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. When some people tell me, Coach, you cannot be doing all these remote jobs and be living in Nigeria, at least you can see they don't take lights in America like this or UK. I'm in Lagos, so you can see. So basically, um, you need to create your own experience. You need to create your experience. I remember reaching out to different people there. Diary of a Kitchen Lover is one of them. She still has one of the designs I made on her page years ago. So I reached out to her, please, I'd like to design your this. She was like, oh, okay, that's nice. I didn't just reach out from the blues. The problem with reaching out to people is that you just sit down and you just say, oh, I want to reach out to this, and you just reach out. You did not build any rapport, you did not build anything. There is no background. You don't this person, you don't even know this person. That message you are sending is the first message. That is why people don't respond to you. If I want to build connection with someone, I start by watching their, if it's on Instagram, I watch their stories, I comment on it, I like it, I comment on their posts, I follow them, and that's it. Same thing on LinkedIn. I build connection with people so that when you drop your request, they will attend to you. So before I reached out to Diary of a Kitchen Lover, I was already commenting on her status, I was commenting on her post, I was very, very active. So when I reached out to her, it was a no-brainer. There's some people that will still reject you, sha. Those ones, I don't know what their problem is, but that's the easiest way to build a connection, even while you are job hunting. You need to understand that people are getting DMs every day. The people that you're targeting, a lot of recruiters, they are sending them messages every day. You need to know how to stand out. So for me, let me give you my strategy for free. I will first follow them on LinkedIn. If I am admiring somebody, all the recruiters that I reached out to that sat down to have a meeting with me, virtually, of course, it's not miracle. I followed all of them first. So imagine I started having meetings from last year, but then it was mainly in January it started. The most part of the 80% of the meeting were from this year. So from when I already knew that I was going to do this, I stopped posting, doing my job, my WhatsApp group pool in August. Then I started following them. From September, I started reaching out, following them, commenting, engaging on their posts. Sometimes if I see that this person has not posted 2, 3 times, you know, that's how I do it. Send them emails. I look for their emails. Most of the communications I do, right? I send emails a lot. I'll send emails. So, oh, I noticed that you've not posted for about a month. Hope everything is okay. They don't get those kind of emails, guys. Let me not lie to you as a coach. I rarely get email of anybody asking me, are you fine? Are you okay? So do you know what will happen if somebody sends that to me? I will open it and I will adore that person. And it will leave a lasting memory that if the person sends another message next time, I will remember. Everybody wants to take. Dear recruiter, I just saw a post. That's take. You need favor. You need favor. You need favor, but you're not giving anything. Your giving does not mean you need to buy flowers. Reach out. Oh, I noticed that you've not posted for about a week. Is everything okay? Are you fine? I really love your post. I enjoy the way you post. I enjoy all the content you put out. Thank you so much. I've been following you. I'm a huge fan. I really hope you're okay. Have a beautiful week ahead. Simple. You're not asking for anything. You're just checking up. Your headline will be, I hope you are doing well. Or just find a catchy headline that shows how compassionate you are. Send it to that recruiter. That's it. After 1 month again, reach out. If I want to build a connection with somebody, it's not instantly. It's just like you boy meets girl on the road or in a shopping mall and they just kiss. Or boy meets girl and they just hug and say, oh, I want to marry you. Is it possible? So why do you think that meeting a recruiter or that influencer or that coach or anybody, you just send them a message and they'll answer you? No, time is money, guys. People put out free content on their socials for you to get something from them. If you enter the DM, and you don't want to pay for it, build connection first. If not, they will refer you to their consultation link. You go and pay. It's very simple. That is why, see, it's all these things that we're saying now. It's faster to get a job from, what's it called? It's faster to get a job when you are referred, because this is how it works. There is the people that apply on the websites, on their platforms, then there are the referrals. Please, I want to even ask you, let's put ourselves in these people's shoes for once. You are applying for, you're a small business owner, you need a social media manager, right? And somebody comes to you that Coach Alice referred me, and you hold me in high regard. You know me because you've worked with me before, we are colleagues or something. You say, oh, okay. Okay, can we do have an interview? It's straight interview. You see referrals. Referrals is straight interview. There's no need, there's no work, except they check your resume and it's whack. So you must have done your homework well, put your resume in order, put all the keywords, right? Have your portfolio. If you can do that and you get a referral, it's straight tickets to interview. So how you perform in the interview will now determine if you get the job or not. Now, if you do well, and because the person that referred you, you've been an amazing connection, you guys have had like a great virtual friendship or some sort of networking, whatever, you can go back to the person and say, oh, I did this, and this is the feedback I've gotten it. Please, can you put in a word for me? So if you come and tell me that, and I go to my friend and say, Alpha, this person is amazing, oh, and the interview, but trust me, she's solid. I'm telling you, you people are sleeping. Let me tell you, there are many ways to get a job, but you need to be ready. The problem is, after all this, my plenty talk now, somebody will still go and stay like that, and still end this 2025 the same way they started. Then they will not start writing goals for next year, that in the second week of January they will get fed up again. Are you not tired? If you're not tired, me, I'm tired on your behalf. Are you not tired? No, sincerely, people are making 10K in a month, 20K in a month. Are you not tired? Is it that, does poverty know you by name? I don't understand. Will you not do something? Away, away, away. I had to go and open my WhatsApp. Anyways, you need to understand that you have to prioritize yourself. Oh, you have to prioritize yourself. You need to know what you're doing. It's not late. Don't say because first quarter has gone. Some people, all the plans they have for first quarter, it's not as if they were sick. Oh. I know that everybody, in fact, I feel like everybody in this Nigeria were sick because the government, our government, everything. But you still have to prioritize yourself. If we're being honest, please, if we're being very honest, you need to prioritize yourself. You need to actually prioritize yourself. Now, I want to drop a link. Oh, okay. This is one question. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hide. So I'm going to leave. This is 7:47, right? Okay. So let's see what we can do till 8, and then we go. Um, Next up, let me see another question I can answer quickly. So to Chika, for your work experience, like I said, create your work experience. That's all. Create a work experience for yourself. Reach out to friends, colleagues, family. Do something for them, right? And put it in your portfolio. Coach, please. Okay, that's what I just answered. Same thing with Ifoma. Um, Master resume, I've spoken about that. Abisola Queen, sample resume. Enter the remote work party, you will get it. Cover letter, enter remote work party, you will get it. Um, Priscilla, I love you too. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'll just say Tari. Thank you so much. In case you're wondering which comment, this is a comment. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. Ninja for life. My sister. How much is subscription fees? Let me just go back there. But This is it. This question was asked by Ebele. Now, next is for someone with healthcare. Let me see. Someone with healthcare. This is Ngozi. Operations administrative experience. What would you advise should be in their portfolio? You can't have one portfolio if you have multiple skills. It's just like having one portfolio for all the things you do. I mean, one resume. I have product manager portfolio. I have different portfolios for different roles. So sorry. For example, what you can mix here is administrative whatever should have one portfolio. Project management experience. They're almost the same thing. Depends on what you do. If the people or the industries you worked in are so different from each other, then you can, separate it. But if they are all in line, you can have one portfolio. Do you understand? Yeah. The sample you use for this lesson, scroll up now. I've posted the link. Scroll the comments, you see it. I've posted the link. Please, can you drop the on our email? I don't understand what Michael is saying. This is so good. You are nice. Oh, Chine, thank you so much. I always assume portfolios were more for writer designers. No, there are a lot of VAs that have portfolios. Oh, please, Chika, you are really nice. Thank you so much. Kairat, my dear, still has to be maintained. Though. I can help you design your portfolio website for a small fee if you don't have one. Adepeju is putting herself out there right now. Reach out to her for that. I think I've answered the subscription fees. That's what we have on the screen. I'm trying to be as fast so I can respond to everyone. 2 to 3 is possible. I don't know what that means. How do I subscribe? Oh, we're going to go live tomorrow. Once we go live, then you can subscribe. There is no LinkedIn optimization. Of course, there's LinkedIn checklist. There is no optimization at all. You can't be wanting to apply for remote jobs and your LinkedIn is not already optimized. There's no LinkedIn optimization. Yes, there's no, but there's checklist. So if you buy any of these plans, you get the checklist. Or you just pay for optimization and we do it for you. Um, Whatever you know, build the skills from that experience. Exactly. So blessing, hope the link will take us back to Upwork. Because the last job board I paid for, they will always copy jobs from Upwork and post. And when you want to apply, to take you back to up. Let me post this person's comment. Blessing, I've never seen your name before. So I want to believe you are new and this is the first time you're interacting with me. I have mad integrity. Why would I post Upwork link? So you have to go and use Connect to do it. That's madness. I don't know that kind of job board. That is not a job board. Run from that job board. Flee from that job board. Do you understand? This class that I'm hosting now, sef, some people will charge for it. You understand? I don't have that time. I'm too busy. There's no time. I cannot come and disgrace myself and my family, my name, my husband, my future like that. Because when the dragging will start, it's my name. So don't worry. We're not giving you Upwork jobs, right? Actual links where you will apply, not Upwork where you have to now use Connect. That is wicked, and I'm not a wicked person. Yes, so Joy, it is not easy. Please, for a job that's not social media, how do you engage? I don't understand. Chidima. For a job that is not social media role, like EA role, how do you engage MDs? I still don't get your question. How do you engage? What do you mean? Maybe you ask and explain because I like to understand questions well before I answer, so I don't give you the wrong answer. So I don't know what you mean. Kindly explain. The job board is verified. This job board is verified. Thank you, Priscilla. Priscilla is one of my students. She knows. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Portfolios experts here. I would like to help you create one. Okay. As an entry level, how many work experience can you put? 2, 1 to 3 years. Ideal 2. Please, you can put 2. It's fine. You can see this one I posted. You can see this is 2. So that you can put at least 4 bullet points. You can't put 3 on one page. If you put three, that means you have to reduce the bullet points. Three bullet points. It's better to use four. And put the most recent ones, please. Um, where was I before here? Okay. Um, Next is, please, what possible certifications can you put as a VA if you want to add it at the top? ALX, remote work program. Duh. Put it ALX. Certificates that if a recruiter click on it, they will see verification. At ATC Pro Academy, we don't used to do fin. Ask my students, they'll tell you. Well, recruiters will be able to verify it anywhere in the world, even if the recruiter is under a rock and they have Wi-Fi, they'll verify your certificate. No worry. We got you. We do international standard over here. So you can put ALX for VA. You can put if you want to. I have a program, remote work program, where I teach people what you have just learned here is just a tiny fraction of that program. Do you understand? It's just a tiny part of that program. This is 1 hour, what? Let's say 1 hour plus, because we did a lot of talking in between. That program is for 4 weeks, and everything about remote work, how you receive payments, everything is covered. So don't worry. You can join that program. Next cohort is in May, and we do payment plans. So you can join. Just send a DM or send a LinkedIn message, and we'll respond. Let me see. So certificate for ALX, I mean for VAs that you can put. ALX is the only one I know. I know there are so many, but that's the only one I can verify. Right? Um, Adequate is saying Coach Alice is verified 100%. Oh, thank you. That's another student of mine. For accounting roles, do we still need portfolios? Yeah, it would be nice to show the accounts that you've managed. You can just blow out the names of the companies, or I don't know. I don't know how accounting works, but portfolio is basically a proof of what you have done. You need it in this job market that we are now. You actually do. So a proof of what you have done, the kind of works that you have done. So a case study of maybe you worked with me as my accountant. A case study. Alice reached out that she needs an accountant for RemoteWorkPadi, a verified online blah 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 job board, and this is how I helped her. Then you now list it. I did this. Attach a few screenshots. Case study done and dusted. See, nowadays, a lot of people say they can do so many things. Everything is cho cho cho. We need to see workings. Let us see what you can do. Portfolio will solve that for you. A resume is beautiful. Attach your portfolio to it and you're good to go. Let's see. Can you put more than one company that you have worked in? Yes. You can put more than one company that you have worked in your resume. Yes. Minimum is 2 for entry level. Utibe, oh my darling, how are you? Coach is not a scammer. She's authentic as you see. God bless her. Oh, my pound sterling girl. Continue. Enjoy. Um, that's also someone from the remote work program. Um, so let me read the last. Okay, you said for social media management was you need to build relationship with them and engage at their accounts. How do you do the same when looking for a VA? It's the same thing now. If I want to be so engaging with people is because you know that you want something from them, right? If they don't have it, they can refer you. I know somebody that's engaged with my account because they wanted to ask me if I need a VA. And when an opening came, I referred them. So even if they have VAs already or they have somebody, they will definitely, but you are going to remain top of mind. The reason we connect with people, try to build a rapport or try to, be consistent with them or build a sort of friendship or whatever, is because we want to remain top of mind. Let me use relationship as an example. Boyfriend and girlfriend, they don't call each other, they don't reach out to each other, they don't do anything. What kind of relationship is that? Or regular friendship, they don't call, they don't do anything, they're just there. They will never remember each other for opportunities or for anything. Do you understand? Same thing when you get a job in that your office, you need to make sure that you are proactive to stay top of mind so that if they want to do promotion, they will remember you. Do you understand? It's the same thing. So remember that this is a phase. Some people feel like, oh, I'm going to work hard to get this job. And then when they get the job, They lose it. I know many people. Last year alone, I can count 10 people from my student, my own academy, that got jobs, foreign jobs, dollar jobs, and lost it simply because of one tiny mistake, one small error, missed meeting, network issues. So you need to know that every phase of your life there are new challenges. The only time you will not face a challenge or you don't have to do anything and relax is when you die. And none of us want to die now. So as far as you are still breathing, every day, every week, there's something to do regarding your career. As I am talking to you, I'm learning. I pay for courses. I have a certain amount I must spend on courses every year. You'll be asking me, what does this person still want to learn? Please, there are plenty things I don't know. I'm learning. I'm learning. You need to have that kind of mindset where you just keep learning continuously. You can't stop learning. You stop learning when you die, when you've given up, when you don't want to have it. You are not looking forward to anything in this life anymore, right? So, my dear, connect with people, even if they don't have what you want at the moment. You remain top of mind. That's one. Two, they can refer you to someone else that needs it. I know how many times my boss has referred me to, I'm working for him, but then he's referring me to his friends that need somebody to manage a product. And he's so rest assured that it will not affect his own work because I am extremely dedicated. And I'll never take more than I can handle. So he knows that if I cannot handle it, I'll tell him no. Do you understand? Let people trust you that much. Let them see you and be like, oh my, this person is so genuine. God, people like you are rare. That's your integrity right there. Carry it everywhere you go. In everything that you do, it's not just career wise because you want a job, you are not acting nice. The way you live your life, the way you talk to people, the way you do different things, you don't even know. You are changing it for somebody on the phone, you are shouting, you don't even know who that person is at the other end. It might be a dispatch rider, but what if it's just a side hustle? And tomorrow, we used to say it's movie, it has happened. I know people it has happened to. Yes, it doesn't happen frequently the way they put it out in Nollywood, but it used to happen. So just live a life of emulation, a good life, so that anywhere you find yourself, people can speak well of you. That's the most important thing. Next is, hi coach, you are the best. For the job board, please, our PM role is going to be available every day for us to apply. Now, let me address this everyday thing. I've had people ask me, would there be VA jobs every day? Would there be PM jobs or software jobs every day? Except that's why some job boards they go and do fake jobs. Except you want me to be creating fake jobs for you people, which I will never. I'd rather shut it down. I'll shut down my 7 months of hard work. To shut something down, no, they had me. I'll shut it down than to deceive myself or deceive anybody. So this is how it works. We source directly from companies, from HR, from different people. So what we have is what we post. And I always encourage people. When I was job hunting as that's when I started remote work 6 years ago. I was job hunting as a social media manager and a graphic designer. I didn't have just one role. Do you understand? So I always tell people when you are job hunting, job hunt as if it's not just one role you are coming to look for. So if you have two, three roles, if you know that you manage social media and you write content for your clients, then content writing is another role entirely that you should look at. Content strategy is another thing that you should look at. Don't wait till you see social media management before you apply. If you're a social media manager, you should be able to create content. You should be able to do content strategy. So if you see a job that say content strategies, apply. Do the same way. The heading should not be social media manager, it should be content strategy. Then put out all the things, except you are a social media manager that does not do content strategy. They won't know how to do it, but I don't even understand why. So you can see within a role, there are multiple roles that you can look out for. So don't come and be closed-minded, be open-minded and look for different roles. Read job description. Some names are so funny, some names are so ridiculous that you'll be wondering what kind of role is this and you just scroll past. No, read the job description. Read the job description. The job description will tell you if you can do it or if you've done it before or not. So to answer your questions, I cannot guarantee that every day you'll get VA jobs. I cannot guarantee that. I don't want to create fake jobs. You go to so many sites and you see so many things and you apply to most of them, you don't even get a response. It doesn't. I see people. I just told you a story of a job that's closing April 4th, and the job board puts 24. There are different types of, there are different levels of ridiculous things that I see, that or that I've seen so far since I started building this thing. I've known that there are scam jobs, but there's another level of crazy that is going on, honestly. So guys, please don't put yourself under too much pressure. Don't. Just make yourself available for different roles within your niche so that you can see different things to apply for every day, every week. Some of you cannot apply every day the way you are doing it. Some of you, you will see some roles for your niche. You can see like five in a day. Sometimes we want, let's not forget, we're not catering to a specific role. So we cannot go and be hunting for social media manager alone. We have like a form, aside the post we made on social media to ask what role do you want. We have like a form from different, we have Indians on the wait list. We have Filipinos on the wait list. I'm shocked. We have people from Russia. I did not, and that's because I was posting consistently on LinkedIn. I'm telling you, I don't know how Russia person would join the wait list from Instagram. They brought light again. So, what am I trying to say in essence? We're going to cater to everybody. So if today you see virtual assistant or social media manager and you don't see it tomorrow, please best believe that there are other people in the job board that needs jobs too. We can't focus on a particular niche. So it's going to have a combination of different ones. So if you check today and you don't see it, you will see it tomorrow. You will see it that week and you will see a good number. That's all we are promising you. But please don't come and attack me in my DM. This is one of the reasons why I shut down the pool that time. Don't come to my DM and say, Coach, I pay 5,000 naira for this thing, and I've not seen VAO, and it's just maybe it's tomorrow is the first day, and you're already fighting me. I'll give you your money back, and I will remove you. I don't have strength. In fact, I'm not doing refund. I did too many refunds. Like, I'm not doing refund. I will not give you your money back. I will not. You know that they took my account. So now I have just 2,000 something, all the way from almost 50 to 2,000 something. If you drag me and that VDM or Scott, they will follow, followers will come. I'll see followers. Because if you know me, you know that me, I try to be very honest and sincere. Some people will not tell you these things I'm telling you. They'll tell you, yes, we will have many jobs for you, just so that you pay. And then when you get in, what happens? You will use your eye to see shaky. Me, I'll tell you how it is. If you want to pay, pay. If you don't want to pay, it's fine. Trust me, there are people that have been disturbing me to pay. Some of them are not even Nigerians. We're catering to everybody. We're going to have a lot of worldwide jobs, worldwide. So it means you can apply as a Nigerian. There are jobs that you will see EMEA. EMEA is Europe, Middle East, and Africa. It means you can apply. You will see some remote jobs for Nigeria, for Ghana, for Asia. Just know where you are and do your application. Then you will see a lot of worldwide. We're trying to get more of worldwide jobs so you can apply. This is me being as honest as I can because I really want you guys to, you know, understand that I'm tired of scam jobs, just like you. So I'm not going to now be another scam. So I'm not going to now tell you sweet things to just lure you so that you buy it and then you come and see shaky. No. I'll tell you what I can do and what I cannot do. As you are listening to me now, I'm sure you are already making up your mind if you want to join or not, so that you can just go. It's fine, really. Hmm? Thank you. So let me see. So Chima is saying, Coach Alice, does the job board cover all areas? Take HR. Yes, it does. Finance, accounting, things like that. It covers a whole lot. People that were in my pool last year, we had different sections and it covers a whole lot. I feel like I should show you guys. Let's see. Um, so hold on, let me see if But you have to use another account. So let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is Eh? Alice, what are you typing for God's sake? Oops, hold on, I'm trying to TE remoteworkpadi.com. Hmm, let us see. Why is it bringing me here? Okay. Slash. So I want to just show you guys something quickly. Hold on. So you log in with your Google account. Hmm. Have I used this account before? I think I have. Oh, what account will I use now? Hold on, let me see. I've tested with so many things, so I'm trying to. Okay. Oh, they won't ask me for password. It will. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, let me see accounts that I have not used here. Okay, I've not used this one. So I just want to show you guys something. So I'm sure this one will not ask me for anything. Okay, so this is the first thing you're going to see. It's very important. What you feel here is what will help us show you the jobs that you want. If you notice in all of my posts, I said job tailored to your preferences, meaning the things that you pick from your onboarding is what will help you, right? Now, here is saying location. So I am in Nigeria, so I'm going to say uh, Nigeria, and it's saying region. Now, it's very important what you pick here. First thing, if I were you, I'll pick worldwide, right? Then I will pick my country, and then I'll pick anything else. See Africa here. And these three, for someone that lives in Africa, this is the most important part of it. Worldwide is very important. So I'm going to work with these three. And then you save, right? Next is your, what's it called? Let me increase it a bit. So select job types. Do you want full-time, contract, freelance, internship, visa sponsorship? We're going to have that as well. We have some options. It might not be up. Visa sponsorship might not be available for tomorrow, but before the end of the week, we have some visa sponsorship jobs that we're going to put up. So if you want to jackpot, it's available, right? So you see full time. So if I were you, I will pick full time. You can pick multiple. You can pick all if you want, just so you don't miss out on anything, right? Then for this one, select the categories. If you are in admin, pick admin. If it's business, if it's content creation, customer service, whatever it is, pick what works for you. See, we have a number. This is all the categories we have. You can see it's a lot. Writing. So you see, I've picked 5. Then save and proceed. At least, okay, yeah, experience level. Sorry, I missed that part. What is your experience? Less than 2 years, 2 to 4 years, 5 to 7 years, right? For me, I would say 5 to 7 years. You can pick multiple again so that anyone that we post under these years, you will still see it. Now, when you are done with this, you now proceed. Set this up, notification preference, email, so that if we see any other job that we've not posted or we just want to send you, we can send to your email directly. Now, this is what your whatever would look like. Welcome, then your name. Can you see? Now, when you get to this point, you can only see all these jobs. You can't see more than this. You need to buy a plan to now see more jobs. Do you understand? So you buy a plan and then you will see more jobs. You just click on the buy plan, it will take you to this part. You pick what you want, you pay, and you get an email with next steps, and you'll be able to go back. So by the time you go back to your dashboard, you will see more openings tailored to what you put at the onboarding. The reason I'm doing this is so that you will understand. Can somebody tell me this our website? Do you people like it? Is it nice? You love it? You like it? Because I do. Anyway, this is what it looks like basically. I just wanted to show you guys this so that you know you understand that we are not playing here. We are not playing. We are not playing here. So let me go back to reading comments and answering questions. I said 8 o'clock and this is 8:14. Oops. Alice. Just to confirm, is there a particular time the job board will go live? Well, you guys, if you're on the wait list, you'll be sent an email. If you're following me on any social media platform, you'll see my post when it goes live. We don't want to put a particular time so that we don't like what I did last year for my birthday. I put a time for one of my classes and people did not sleep. No, we're not doing that. But I'm very sure that by 9 a.m. max, at least, it will be up. You will see jobs, you'll be able to. So go and rest, wake up 9 a.m. and start. Or if you are lucky enough and you just check or you see your email, because immediately it goes live, I will send an email out. And by 9 a.m., post will drop that it is live. Best believe that 9 a.m. a post is going to drop that it is live. So that's why I'm saying 9 a.m. So don't worry, it will go live tomorrow. So yeah. Will you be posting data analyst job? Yes, data analyst, data science. Yes. Uh, Grace, UD Woodwork. Exactly my point. The data analyst can also be a financial analyst or even a business analyst. So when you see business analyst, apply. When you see financial analyst, apply. When you see, just make sure that you have resumes with that heading for the role, please. I beg you. Very user friendly. Exactly. For God's sake, I used to be a UI UX designer, so it has to be easy to use. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tari. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, so I think I've answered all the questions. I'm at the end now. So I need a favor from you guys. I need a favor quickly from you people. That's all I'm asking actually. I'm not even asking for you to sign up on this thing if you don't want to. But this one I'm asking. I'm begging. I'm not asking. So it not look like I'm proud. I'm literally pleading. I'm pleading. So let me drop this link. Help me to go and share your experience. You see this one that people are saying very user friendly. I've shown you now, you've seen it. And this class, help me to leave. I just opened this. This is our Google account because I need everybody to know that we are legit. You get. So I'm just asking for your feedback, your review. We are we used to be 50, we are 40 something. It will not be bad if I have 40 reviews today. I promise you, it's not going to take 5 minutes. All you need to do is just click on this link, right? This is it right here. Did it show as a link? Can you guys access it? Please copy now. Copy it and help me to just click on it and drop a review telling me how this class was, what you gained from this resume class, right? Please be specific, oh, so that they don't think it's a school. It's not a school, but just be specific and say we had a resume session. It was amazing. The job board is user friendly or whatever it is. I'm not telling you what to say, but say the truth and let the devil be ashamed, please. And recommend us, refer us, please. You can't copy. Oh, okay. Arisa says just click. Can we get the Telegram link? Yes, you can. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me see. Let me see if I can open Telegram now so I can show you guys. Oh, no, I wasn't. It's just now that I went to show it. It's here, but it's not on stage. If it's where? Okay. In case you're hearing a voice, because I just realized that I wasn't muted. That's my husband. What best supporter? So the Telegram link, I'm going to send you two, right? Please let me send one for remote work party. Which one is this one? Okay, this is remote work party, right? This is our Telegram for remote work party. Please let me send my own because I still used to share stuff on that one as well. You people, have you gone to do the Google link? Please now. Have you gone to Google? Have you gone to drop comments? Hmm? Mommies and daddies, I'm begging you. Help my destiny, help my life. Please. Your own will not spoil. Okay, so let me send you the second one. You have to be on these two Telegram. I beg you. I used to drop things on my own. Oh. So I've dropped the second Telegram link. One is my personal Telegram. The other one is for remote work party. The Google Kiniko is not posting care. It's a review. It's a box now. You type in the box. When you type in the box, then wait. Let me check. Eh, God do not allow enemies to locate me. Oh. Which kind of problem is this? It's working. You just rate, do your rating, and then you type in the box, and you can take a screenshot of this if you want to, or you just post it like that without pictures, or take a screenshot of yourself or any. I don't know, but it's working. I just checked it. Let me see. I think we have two reviews. God bless you guys. We have two reviews already. Precious, my love. Thank you. An intriguing experience. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, please don't forget. Don't forget. Please, 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 please. So I think, let me see if I have any other thing I wanted to say because I wrote everything out. Let me be sure that I've told you everything. Oh, yeah. I think I've said everything. I've said everything I wanted to say. Uh, let me see. Any comments? Don Coach, thank you so much, Christiana. It's beautiful. How can we? Okay, I've dropped the Telegram link already. Coach, I've gotten it now. Thank you, Priscilla. Just click on the star rating. When you do the star rating, then you can type and send it. Okay, so I think we have what? We have five reviews now. Thank you so much. Where we have that something people watching, why do we have only five reviews? Anyways, I'm grateful for the five reviews, but please help me to increase it. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Everything that you want. This is second quarter now, starting on Tuesday. Please be serious. Please be serious. Please be serious. I'm even telling myself this thing. Be serious, please. We do not and we cannot end the year the same way we started. Please. Knowledge wise, money wise, everything has to level up in your life. If you're not tired, me, I'm tired on your behalf. So please, let's get it right. Let's get it right. Follow me on LinkedIn at Alice Awobite Joshua. On Instagram, Alice the Techie Chef. The Techie is TE Chie, right? But the techie on TikTok is Techy. Same Alice Techie Chef, one word, but TikTok is Techy. Instagram is Techie. That's the difference. On Twitter, I'm not so active there, but you can follow. I'll follow back. It's just the Techie Chef. There is no Alice. And where again? I think that's all. So thank you so much. God bless you all. I still can't access it. Udo, send me WhatsApp message. We'll do that one. Figure it out. Press the star rating. Your post will be. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I gotta go. Is it 8:30 yet? Okay, it's almost 8:30. So thank you so much. I am so grateful that you showed up. I'm so grateful, and I hope that you learned something. I hope you've learned a lot. If you want to send me a review, please you can do that on LinkedIn. You can send me a message, a DM on LinkedIn. You can send me a DM on Instagram. If you can't leave your review on the Google account, you can send it in the Telegram, whatever. You can send it to me. You can send it to any of my social media platforms, TikTok, anywhere. You can DM me. I appreciate that one too. Mm. Is this video accessible after class? Yes, it's going to be here on YouTube. All you need to do is go to the live section of my YouTube channel and you see the video there. So that's about it. I gotta go. Tomorrow we move, we launch. I'm so excited. All right, guys, take care. Love you so much. God bless you. This week is blessed for you. This week, God will grant your heart desires. God, in His infinite mercies, will come through for you. Grace, 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 and that will be your story. Grace will be your story. When people look at you, they'll say, is it not this Smally? Is it not this person? Where did this one come from? How did you manage? Who do one for you? Who run am for you? And you will say, it is Roy. It is Jesus. It is grace. It is consistency. I was consistent. I did not give up, and God saw me through. Or whatever it is that you believe in, saw you through. But I believe in Jesus, so I always talk about Jesus. Thank you so much for taking out time to come here. I'm so happy that we don't have to go to work tomorrow. Well, not me. I work from home. So but I'm so happy that people that have to go to work, they are not going to work. So sorry for taking so much of your time because at least you have tomorrow to rest. I'm happy about that. So please, thank you so much again. God will bless you. Your hands will count dollars, dollars, plenty dollars. Trust me, I don't need. If you want to dash me, I will collect. But don't be scared that, oh, I will not drop feedback because I don't want this woman will ask for 10%. I don't care about your 10%. I don't want it. Give it to God. But your hand must count dollars, money this year. Your hand must touch it. If it has never touched it, it will touch it. If it's touching just $500, it will touch $5,000. It will double. It will the oh Odogu Parara will be learning where you are. Don't worry. You go, you will be Odogress. That's what people call me sometimes. Odogress. That's for the female Odogu. That's what you will be. If you're a man, you'll be a confirmed Odogu. Parara is learning. Your own is Odogu Pa. No rara. Pa, that is up. That's the way. That's the only way to go. Hmm? Thank you very much. Google file is not opening at your end. Oh, hey God, wahala. All right, guys, I gotta go. So glad I didn't miss this class. Thank you for your labor of love. You're welcome. Okay, I should resend the link to the template. Okay, where is it? Nope. I don't understand. Where is the link? Okay, yeah, I've seen it. So hold on. Let me send the link again before I go off. So you can just click on it. So I've just dropped the link again. Thank you, Coach Alice. I learned a lot. Thank you so much. Eh? Sylvia Aquara. You're just joining. Don't worry. You can watch the replay. Just go to the live section on my YouTube channel. It's there. Okay, guys, done. I was late, but I listened through. Oh, thank you so much, Azizat. Thank you. All right. Good night, guys. Bye. Mwah. Tomorrow we launch. Oh my God.